Ladies and gentlemen, it is now crystal clear on why exactly President William Ruto brought in Raila Odinga and the ODM party leaders to be part of his government ahead of the 2027 general elections. Because if you have been observing very keenly the current political situation between William Ruto, Raila Odinga, and the DP Rigathi Gachagua, you will realize that it is actually the DP Rigathi Gachagua together with his allies who are being forced out of the government to be in the opposition side, while Raila Odinga and the ODM party leaders are very, very comfortable in government. And that is why someone was actually telling me that even if Raila Odinga will lose the African Union Commission top job, Raila Odinga will come back and form the next government with William Ruto in the 2027 general elections, the broad-based government. And I came across a very interesting article from The Nation with the headline, let me just show you on screen. The Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua fighting for Murima, but isolated by the mountain leaders. It proceeds to say that the game of political brinkmanship in the Mount Kenya region escalated on Thursday after a total of 48 UDA legislatures broke ranks with the DP Rigathi Gachagua, and they declared their allegiance to the Interior CS, Kithure Kindiki. A total of 48 MPs from the larger Mount Kenya region who are no longer with Rigathi Gachagua. What exactly does that mean? It means that Kithure Kindiki has been made superior. Kithure Kindiki is currently more powerful in the Mount Kenya region, more than his boss, the Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua. The same thing actually happened to William Ruto. If you can still remember when Ruto was the DP during Uhuru Kenyatta's regime, whereby Uhuru Kenyatta made Fred Matiang'i to be more powerful than William Ruto. So the question that I've been asking myself is this: why exactly is William Ruto doing all this to his DP, Rigathi Gachagua, ahead of the 2027 general elections? And also, some details, shocking details have emerged that William Ruto is set to appoint Raila Odinga's allies, more of Raila Odinga's allies in the ODM party, to government positions so that they can assist William Ruto to deliver projects, because Ruto will assign these leaders with more responsibilities, more duties. That is not a problem. But one strange thing about this move by William Ruto is that these leaders from ODM who will be appointed to the government, they will replace Rigathi Gachagua's allies who are in government. So basically here, Ruto is set to kick out Rigathi Gachagua's allies in the government. So let me give you these details, the factual details. But before that, just a quick reminder that if you're listening to me and you haven't subscribed, I want you to take 1 second or two and hit the subscribe button down below for you to be able to receive more political updates from this channel, like the one that I'm currently doing right here. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much for your support. You can also give this video a like so that YouTube can recommend this video in particular and this entire channel to reach out to others, because I believe that is the only way that you can improve this channel to grow. So let us proceed, and I want you to follow this analysis to the end so that you can understand what exactly is going on here. So President William Ruto and Raila Odinga's broad-based government is actually a disadvantage to Rigathi Gachagua and his allies in government. Currently, as we speak, Rigathi Gachagua is actually a man under siege. But just before William Ruto united with Raila Odinga to form the broad-based government, Rigathi Gachagua committed one very, very big, dangerous political mistake, messing up with both William Ruto and Raila Odinga. And just like what I've been saying in this channel here, that Ruto and Raila Odinga are actually masters of politics. Meaning, you cannot play both Ruto and Raila Odinga at the same time. Things will backfire. Like for instance, in Raila Odinga and Rigathi Gachagua's case, you heard how Rigathi Gachagua was talking, how he has set the traps for Raila Odinga in State House, and there is no way Raila Odinga can enter State House.
Hiyo ikulu nimeweka mitego kila kona, kila pale, kila mahali nimeweka, na niko na watu wa kunipigia simu, wakionekana tu karibu naambiwa.
What exactly is happening right now? His traps, his political traps backfired. And just to be very clear on this, because someone will ask me in this channel, what exactly did Rigathi Gachagua do to William Ruto? How exactly did Rigathi Gachagua mess up with William Ruto? Well, Rigathi Gachagua became a political threat to William Ruto immediately. Rigathi Gachagua looked for Uhuru Kenyatta to unite with Uhuru, that handshake, ahead of the 2027 general elections. In fact, Rigathi Gachagua publicly apologized to Uhuru Kenyatta and the Kenyatta family, and also promised that he will protect the Kenyatta family going forward. And I remember very well the political analyst Mutahi Ngunyi warned Rigathi Gachagua about this move. And this is what Mutahi Ngunyi told Rigathi Gachagua: "Dear Rigathi, handshake with Uhuru Kenyatta is a setup. He is the enemy of William Ruto. You embrace him, William Ruto becomes your enemy forever. You defeated Uhuru Kenyatta in a broad daylight. Soldier on. You do not cross a river by constantly going back to the banks to rest. Cross it, kama mbaya, mbaya." I strongly believe that Mutahi Ngunyi was 100% correct on this statement. Because if I may ask you, as things are currently between Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua, do you really think that the DP Rigathi Gachagua has a political future in William Ruto's UDA party ahead of the 2027 general elections? According to me, that is a no. Because what I have come to realize is that Uhuru Kenyatta currently, together with Raila Odinga, are working together to finish Rigathi Gachagua and his allies in government completely. And trust me on this, that Rigathi Gachagua will not be William Ruto's DP in 2027. Already Rigathi Gachagua knows all about this. And that is why Rigathi Gachagua yesterday made a statement saying that, let me just show you. It says, Gachagua to ODM, stop salivating at the DP seat. It proceeds to say that the DP Rigathi Gachagua has challenged more opposition parties to join the broad-based government while defending his position as the second in command, noting that the seat was not vacant. And those salivating for it should stop. Do you trust Rigathi Gachagua on this? Because Ruto is the one who will appoint his DP in 2027. With Ruto and Raila Odinga together, do you think that Raila Odinga will agree Rigathi Gachagua to be appointed as the DP? I don't believe so. And that is why, according to my own opinion and my own research, I stand to be corrected on this. The next DP of William Ruto will not come from the Mount Kenya region. The next DP of William Ruto must be a woman. And most likely, that person must come from the Luo Nyanza region. If William Ruto and Raila Odinga broad-based government will actually be successful. Also, what I have come to realize is that William Ruto and Raila Odinga have ensured that Rigathi Gachagua is totally isolated by all leaders from the Mount Kenya region. This is very, very important for Ruto and Raila Odinga, because if Rigathi Gachagua is isolated in the mountain by the majority of the leaders from the Mount Kenya region, there is no way that Rigathi Gachagua will form a political party. You know, Rigathi Gachagua was on the move to form his own political party in the Mount Kenya region. That was also a threat to William Ruto. There is no way Ruto will allow a party to be formed from the Mount Kenya region. He cannot allow that to happen. So Rigathi Gachagua will be finished completely. Just imagine, Rigathi Gachagua will not be the deputy president, and also Rigathi Gachagua will not have a political party. What is the political future of Rigathi Gachagua in Ruto's UDA party together with Raila Odinga? This Nation article here with the headline, Gachagua isolated, and it talks about the Nyahururu declaration. So it is so unfortunate that what happened to President William Ruto during Uhuru Kenyatta's time, after the handshake, what Ruto went through, the humiliation, the frustrations, together with his allies. Currently, the DP Rigathi Gachagua is also going through the same. Yet William Ruto was very clear that he will not allow his deputy president to be frustrated, to be isolated by his juniors. But I also knew it all along that this will happen. Immediately, Raila Odinga was brought in the government. Just have a look at the political history of Raila Odinga. When Raila Odinga joined Uhuru Kenyatta, the Jubilee Party died. Now that Ruto has joined, Raila Odinga has joined William Ruto, the same situation is happening in UDA. So let us wait and see how Rigathi Gachagua will counter President William Ruto, if he will have to. And also let us wait and see what exactly is going to happen ahead of the 2027 general elections. But the details here of William Ruto's move to appoint Raila Odinga's ODM party leaders, majority of them, to replace Rigathi Gachagua. That is the first reason as to why Ruto wants to appoint more of Raila Odinga's ODM party leaders, to replace Rigathi Gachagua's allies in government. So Ruto is on a move to remove completely Rigathi Gachagua's allies in government, to ensure that Rigathi Gachagua is not strong at all, politically speaking, ahead of the 2027 general elections. And I believe that the person who will be the last to be removed is Rigathi Gachagua. And that is why you have heard about the impeachment motion that is set to resume against Rigathi Gachagua in UDA. Number two, William Ruto will appoint more of Raila Odinga's allies in ODM so that they can campaign for William Ruto in the Luo Nyanza region ahead of the 2027 general elections. William Ruto is targeting so much the Luo Nyanza region ahead of 2027, because Ruto understands that now the people from the larger Mount Kenya region, majority of them will not vote for him in 2027. So he is shifting to the Luo Nyanza region. And I believe that Ruto with Raila Odinga, Ruto will be voted massively from Nyanza region. And finally, Ruto will appoint Raila Odinga's leaders in ODM, majority of them, so that they can assist William Ruto to launch projects, especially from the Luo Nyanza region. So let us wait and see how all this will turn out to be. I don't know what you think. I would also want to know your thoughts and your opinions in the comment section down below. Otherwise, I don't have much. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening to me up to this point. Let me see you again in my next video analysis. Remember, my name is Jason. Bye-bye and have a good night. Thank you.